Hello, hello. It's Sara Oehler from softluxcompany.com. If you did not get enough of me all afternoon yesterday, welcome back. I'm here again. We had a live sale yesterday and I just jibber jabbered for 4 straight hours practically. We have 250 items that you can purchase. You can find our live sale part 1 and part 2 on the Softlux Company Facebook page. And it is open through Thursday, tomorrow, so you still have time to purchase. Thankfully, my voice is recovered and I'm ready to do kit day now. It is a busy week. Live sale, kit day, prep for Bead Fest. I kind of have a rough schedule for Bead Fest, and I put up a event for Kristen and I to do a live video at my normal time next Wednesday. That is as long as we're getting good enough reception in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We will try to be live at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, like I normally would be, but we'll be together and we'll be at Bead Fest. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have lots of fun events we're doing that week. There's an award ceremony where I'm doing I have my kits that I'm trying to put together this week for that, which is exciting. And then on Friday, we're taking a class with Gail Crossman-Moore and doing some shrink art. And then on Saturday, I just found out today I will be demonstrating from the stage at Bead Fest from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to try to do it live if I can. So if we have a good enough reception, I will post details for all of you to check that out as well. And I think I'll be using our I think I'm going to use our Midsummer Market Kit because I haven't gotten to use mine yet. What is Shrink Art Angel? Oh, goodness. You're going to have to definitely tune in. It is Shrinky Dinks, but making it into jewelry components. And Gail makes the most beautiful pieces, and she's going to teach us how. And we will post pictures throughout Friday when we're taking the class, and then definitely a final picture of what we end up making. So stay tuned. Make sure you're following the Softlux Company Instagram page for all of those fun things. We're super excited. It's going to be a really fun week. But it is always hard the week before. I was talking to Katie Hacker earlier today, and she was saying the week before a trip, it's just bonkers. Trying to get everything together and ready to go is tricky. Shrinky Dinks, everything old is new again. Yes, absolutely. And so fun because you can personalize them with markers and colored pencils and different patterns. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Yes, hashtag free kit. Yes, I am doing a giveaway today. And I will give you a kit of your choice. If you are my winner at the end, you must be present at the end to win, as it says clearly in the instructions. And you'll have a choice of our Midsummer Market Kit. Unfortunately, we found 23 more of them after the weekend. The inventory was not counted correctly. And so we have extras. So if you want to grab one, you can buy one, but you can also win one today, or you can win the Moroccan Bazaar kit if there's any of those left. I think there were a few left today. That is the kit that I will be unveiling today. It is this one here. And then we have a brand new safari inspired design kit. Just went on sale today. You can find that at softluxcompany.com. Let's dig in. I'm ready. Are you ready? So I hope you guys had the best time at the Great Bead Extravaganza. I had serious FOMO the whole weekend. I went camping with the family, but I kept tuning in whenever I could. I was super excited that Joyce was launching a new rainbow bundle of seed beads. You can find these on our website now. She also launched some thread in gold and silver, some beading needles, and then lots of beading components. Let's see those beading components. Lots of beadwork components. Oh my goodness. So there are some really fun stars. I think Kristen picked this one. This has Kristen's name all over it. A little eye bead, a rainbow. We have them all in silver and in gold. And this one here. I'll be taking these with me to Bead Fest. So this may be the project that I work on next Wednesday. Some bezels. There was a bezel in the Midsummer Market kit, but we also added some on the website if you wanted to get a few more. In the kit, everybody got a huge bottle of diamond glaze. So I imagine you probably could use more pieces to work on, and you can find those in our shop now too. So we launched tons of new products last week. We had that beautiful Midsummer Market kit that Kristen used in her design, and everything looked like it went really well. I watched Jen Perkins, and that was really fun. She did a fantastic job with her presentation, 5 ways to manipulate a wood bead, a wood craft bead. So that was pretty cool. But I hope you guys just had a really, really good time and tuned in. If you didn't, you can still watch everything on replay on the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page. It's all there. And that's what I'll be doing. I'm slowly going back and replaying all of the different projects. I really liked Kate's project, so she's probably next on my list. I actually have like a leather band, and now I have seed beads. So I was like, oh, maybe I should peyote stitch around it like she did. So that's a hopefully. Maybe next week at Bead Fest, I'll just be in the hotel room beading all week. Did you make it to the show? Oh, not really. I was busy doing projects on my list. Here is our new trio. This matches the kit that I'm opening today. It is our Moroccan Bazaar trio. It's got the bone. This is wrong. This is antique brass. It's got bone, and I think it's got copper. Hopefully. Thomas, maybe check on me and make sure I have it right. Bone, copper, and garnet, I think are the, oh, I have one here. Yeah, it's copper. I don't know how I ended up with antique brass. So you can get that now on the Softbooks Company website. You can also get the companion strand for the Moroccan Bazaar kit that I'm about to open. This is the bead strand that we made with Jesse James Beads to match this kit. It's really, really pretty. It's got some crystals. It's got some ceramics, some metal components. This metal component is really great. Gigantic crystal in the center that looks like a citrine. And then double it up over here. So same thing on the other side. So nice bead strand. You can find that on the website too. We're doing a really great deal right now. I feel like it's, if you buy $49, you get $5 off. If you buy $69, you get $10 off. And if you buy $99, you get $20 off. Does that sound right, Thomas? This is the new Safari kit, ready to go, and it has a companion strand as well. This is not in the kit, but you can buy it in addition. This is heavy duty. It's got like a heavy duty bead here that's given it some weight. Pretty red ceramic, really nice big red crystal. That's a pretty piece. Okay, let's set those aside and get down to business, right? This is what we're all here for today. The Moroccan Bazaar kit. Ooh, look, Kim just opened hers. Yes. Oh, and Thomas, Kim just posted on BIB, you won our Safari kit from your Lavender Lemonade jewelry postings. Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, Avonda says this kit is amazing. Sweet. Oh, Terry, are you doing the peyote stitch? I'm excited to see how that goes for you. Becky, I bet your elephant pendant will go perfectly with our safari kit. I would be very surprised if it did not. Okay. Oh, and we got more. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Let's open it up and take a look for all of you out there who haven't seen it. We have a few of these left, but not a ton because of the great bead extravaganza. We sold through quite a few of them. Less than normal on kit day. So just be aware if you want to grab one, do it sooner rather than later. This is our Moroccan Bazaar design kit. We do a different design kit every single month. If you've never seen this before, it has a new theme each month. We actually work on these themes well in advance and get parts from all over the country, sometimes the world, for these kits. And they are a labor of love for sure. It is a mystery design kit. Nobody knows what they're purchasing, but they know they're going to get a mixture of things to make jewelry that will include findings, beads, and wire of some sort. And then all you need to add with it are some basic jewelry making tools to be able to make several pieces of jewelry. So I'm going to reveal this kit because it's the last Wednesday of the month. And then we are going to invite all of you who have the kit to go to our Softlick's very important BIB studio group. Make sure you're joined. You can see things that all the other designers have made because they'll be posting. There's a contest and we will randomly choose a winner based on those who have shared designs into the group. Every design you share is an entry to win, and we'll name the winner right before the next kit day when we reveal our next kit, jewelry making kit. So we look forward to seeing what you post in the VIB group. If you don't post, that's totally okay too. Still go there. You'll get tons of inspiration from all of the wonderful designers who buy our kit monthly and then post their designs into it. It's also just a really great group of people who are super supportive of each other and kind and loving. I love being a part of our VIB group, and hopefully many of you enjoy it as well. That is sticking to this. There's a magnet in here, and it immediately went bloop right to my pliers. Watch. That happens. Okay, so we've got 4 strands of beads. We've got this beautiful arabesque bead. If you love this bead style, we have it in other colors on the website, and we also have a bundle with some other colors. So you can check that out at softluxcompany.com. We've also got a really beautiful faceted drop bead. We have a multicolor strand of melons. And then we have a really nice kind of purpley pink and brown 7mm strand. Next, we have our Jesse James Beads Bead Mix. They make this for us for each of our kits. And it's always lovely because they really bring some wonderful inspiration to our kit theme. And we've been working with them now for years and years, and so we've grown to where we really work well together. I'm excited. I may actually be meeting the person who designs the bead mixes when I'm in Pennsylvania. So I'm pretty excited to get a chance to meet her and spend a little bit of time with her in person. Okay, so look at what's in this beautiful bead mix. I was taking pictures of this earlier today, and Jack came in, my little boy who's 4, and I let him pick up each bead and put it back in the bag for me to keep him busy. And it was the cutest thing because each bead, he was so excited. I took a little video of it about halfway through because it was so cute. I'm going to post it onto a reel for you guys and you're going to die. He's so cute looking at all these little beads. He was very impressed by this bead mix. And of course, like counting things like 4 tassels and telling me about the beautiful pink cube beads. And he just was very impressed with it all. As am I. I love this leaf. He told me his favorite bead in the mix was the green one. He really liked this green one. And I don't blame him. I love these little flower tassels, are adorable. This piece, which you could use this way or this way, because it's filigree, you can connect all over this piece. You know, like you can connect here, anywhere. All these little loops can be connected to. So pretty. So that's in there. There's a lot of metal in this bead mix. And then I loved these little multicolored melons. So many good things. And then this bead, I don't even know what to call this. You'll hear me in the video ask him what he thinks of this bead. And I didn't even know how to describe it. It's like a loop-de-loo bead. What would you call this bead if you were naming it? I'm calling it the loop-de-loo. What would you call it if you were naming that bead? Let's see. So you get all of that in the kit. You get a 10-foot spool of Softlex beading wire in our copper color. Such a nice color because it's a metallic, so it goes with so many different things. It is 10 full feet, so it's a full-size spool of 019 medium, which is our all-purpose diameter of beading wire. You get 20 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes in a copper color. And then in the findings package, we put a couple special things in here. This is a heavy duty magnet clasp. It's a 2-strand magnet piece. It's called the Temple clasp. You can find these on our website in more metals than just copper. You can find them in gold, silver, and copper. They're really pretty, and we put one of those in there, even though that's a little spendy for a kit. I felt like it was just such a nice piece to get in there. A curly whirly bead. I love that. Blurry eyes sort of see a sugar skull. Looks like those metal scrubbers. So funny. I know. What do you call it? A tumbleweed. I love that. That's a good one. A ball of chain. I love the imagination you guys have. Look at this lovely piece too. I wonder how this would, if you were going to mix some metals together. I see JJB put a lot of gold in here, but this probably could sit so nicely right on top of this. And that might look really pretty. Maybe I'll give that a try. And then some ear wires as well. We try to put a little bit of everything in our kit. Usually, because there's so many beads, you need more ear wires and clasps than what we normally provide. But there is enough to make several designs just from the kit alone. So if you're brand new to beading, these kits are for you. If you're not brand new to beading, these kits are for you too. They're for inspiration, but they're also fully loaded so that anybody can pick them up and get started making something and not feel like they need a lot to make that happen. So I'm really feeling this situation, these two things together. So I think I'm going to go for that. and see how that hangs with the soft flex craft wire. I'm liking this color with that. It's kind of nice. Although I do love, I'm wearing earrings with those same beads today. I didn't realize they were the exact same ones, but they are. That could be really pretty with it too, and very colorful. Maybe a mixture of the two. I don't know. This is the fun part, starting out and like figuring out what to do. Let me get this out of my way. Make a little space. These arabesque beads are gorgeous too. And they have like a nice, oh, gotta go this way. They have like a nice matchup with that copper. Okay, I'm gonna get my beading wire together. Do I want to drop this down and do like a Y shape? Probably makes the most sense because I'm going to be connecting both. Let's see. First, let's see how it lays if I crimp it. That this isn't going to shoot out, that it's going to lay flat, because that'll be super annoying to me if it shoots out. Oh, it's my fan, Angel. I'll turn it off if it's bothering you. It's just kind of a warm day. And sometimes I like to turn the fan on. We don't have the air conditioning really running here in California, but it's pretty warm. So, but I'll be okay. I'll take one for the team so you can hear me better, okay? Dump those out. But if I'm a big sweaty mess later, then you'll know why. I didn't have my fan going. Okay, let's see how this looks together. Did it sound like I was on a helicopter? I'll be okay. It's not that hot. It should be fine. Okay. I think it's going to lay okay. I'm going to leave this loop kind of on the big side. I think that'll help. And I'm going to come in with my magical crimping pliers, center that crimp tube, and compress. After that first pass, I can turn and compress the other direction, and then just turn and keep compressing that crimp down till it's a nice round bead, and then give it a tug. Make sure you've got a good connection before you do any trimming. And I'll take my cutters and just trim right up next to that crimp tube. There we go. And I am going to, I think, make it sort of like a Y necklace. I'm not sure what I would connect to up here, but I could, yeah, let's just play it by ear and see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and trim, and I'll make some more decisions later. I'm wondering if I can connect up here and have that be my centerpiece. And then, because these are little loops, right? And then I can connect my two shapes up. That's interesting. Okay, let's cut open this. Usually in the center, I kind of like a few of my bigger beads. So let me see what we've got here that I would like to play with. Like that big crystal is pretty. I really do. I like these bigger, where did those bigger melons go? Those are pretty. And I could use, that's kind of a turquoisey color though, and it doesn't have a lot of options here. Ooh, that piece is pretty too. I'm just looking through the beads, kind of deciding. I'm making a plan. You know, what do I want to do? What's the plan here? A little bit of gold maybe on top of there, and then see what that would look like if I went that route. And then maybe a copper bead, so we continue on that trajectory of the multi-metal component. That's looking so pretty. I love those things together. Oh, that's great, Dana. Dana says, surprisingly, I had never used the magical crimpers on the copper crimp tubes, and I was shocked at how easy they formed the bead. Yeah, no, it's really easy, and they work well. The copper crimps are a little tighter on the inside, which can be annoying, but they do still work really well. Thanks, Becky. This is the Moroccan Bazaar design kit. Yes, this is it. And we have a brand new safari design kit that just dropped today. The blue drop is really pretty. I know. I think those would make great earrings, though. Like, I could see those being so pretty with like this mustardy or brown. Let's try the brown too. You guys, I'm already on my second design and I haven't even finished my first design. I think those would look, I like it with the mustard, but you know, I'm always kind of a yellowy girl. That would be, I think those would be really pretty. So I'm going to save those. Those are stunning. Okay, let's see what we got next. So we got, ooh, is that going to slide over that? Come on, bead cap. You're not going to do that on me, are you? It is. Okay, we got to put something underneath that. We got to put something. We got to find something little. You know what's in here that's so cute? Oh, these are great too. Look at this little tiny crystal bead. It's itty bitty little crystal bead. Would work great, I bet. Let's try it and see. There's some little cubes in here too. Jack and I were commenting. He told me they were too hard for him to pick up. I had to pick them up, which I argued he has smaller hands. So, you know, shouldn't he be the one? These are the conversations I have with my 4-year-old. Oh, I'm loving how that's coming together. I almost feel like I need something else. Like I might need another one of these on the other side of this. Let me see how I feel about that. That's so pretty. It's going well. This is going better than expected. Okay, let's see. What do we have? I have some bead caps. I really wanted to get a little bit of copper in there, but I don't like how that looks exactly. Wonder if I do a copper bead cap, what that would be like. What if I were to do, wonder if there's enough to do 3 of these, like in repetition. Oh, that's looking good. Are there more of those little sweet little crystal beads though? Or did I just luck out and have just 2 of those? And then I repeat the gold version on the top, which would be, I'd like to do things in 3s. So like most designers. Is this different? I can't tell if these are all the same or different. Let's hold them up and see. Ooh, that's so pretty. I am in love, I think. It's so good. I love this kit so much too. Let's see. Jody says, I love this kit so much, especially love what you're designing with it. Oh, thank you so much. Let me put these beads in here so they're not getting away from me here. And then if I need them, I'll be able to find them. So I'm trying to get up to here, and then I'm going to connect, I think, is the goal. So let's do that. Got my wire all unhinged over here. Let me fix that. And Dana says those little crystal beads pack a lot of sparkle for their size. They do. Yeah, totally. And they're like, oh, geez. They're very metallic-y. Oh no, I am fumble hands today. Okay, so I'm going to grab a crimp, copper crimp, and we're going to attach to this piece here. So I'm just going to look for any random loop. And I love things like this and the filigree piece where you can just connect to it from anywhere. It's so handy. It's so handy. And you can make that as big or as small as you want. I don't think it needs to be too big, but you want it to have some movability to it where it's attaching. If you wanted, you could even attach that little tassel down there too, if you want to make it even longer. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to try to get my wires as close to side by side as possible. I'm going to center that crimping plier, being really mindful that there's a crystal right there. And I don't want to accidentally squish my crystal. And then go in sideways. So where those little corners were pressed out, we're going to go in and press it in. And go all the way around it, compressing the edge of the crimp tube into the coating of the wire. So it gives you a nice strong hold. And then we can take our cutters and clip that. And there we go. We've got a centerpiece for a jewelry design. And now I can work my way this way. I think first what I have to decide is this a long piece? I think it's going to be a long necklace. So maybe I want to do one long wire and crimp and have no clasp. It's probably what I want to do. So I'm going to grab a pretty long piece of wire. You could also use things from your own bead stash. If you had some copper chain or some gold chain, you could totally use that instead. You could probably work in some leather or some silver silk. You know, there's so many different options. Okay, so now I'm going to come up here, and because I know where this one is, now I kind of want to find a loop probably like right here and right here that I can connect the top of my necklace to. So I'm thinking if I can get through right here, that might be the ticket. And then that bead just instantly became a connector. I assume it's a bead that you can string through the center of, although I have not tried. And another thing I'm going to be mindful of is because I do have a connection point here, I'm going to try to make this loop a similar size to that one so that when you're looking at it, they all kind of look equal and make sense together. And then I can come in and connect. I can't wait to see the beautiful things all of you are going to make with this kit. Please do post them into the Softflex VIB group. Half the fun of my job is going through the VIB group and seeing all the cool things that you guys are making. It's so much fun. And I bet most of my coworkers feel that way too. Okay. That's the start. Now I get to kind of decide what beads, do I want to do up top here. Let's swing this way. So I probably want to repeat these if I have one for each side. I probably want to repeat that in some way, right? To give it some, I don't know, equal feeling. I really was enjoying these yellow melons. So I certainly wouldn't mind working those in if I have enough of them. That would be good. I probably wonder if I would want to do copper on each side. Something like that, maybe. That's looking pretty nice. And then are there some other little beads here that I might want to kind of mix? Get into the mix here. That makes sense. These are really pretty little crystals too. I don't know how many more of those ones I have, but they do pack a big sparkle punch. Huge sparkle punch. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, I do have enough. So I could do like that on each side. That would probably be really pretty. And then I still have all of these beads and findings left, including this great magnet clasp, to maybe make like a matching bracelet and a matching pair of earrings and a few other things. And I definitely could consider adding this little mustardy piece down here if I'm using that yellow melon up there. Let's see what you guys are saying over here, because sometimes you guys put like ideas over here that make me super excited and change course. So let's see. Terry says she loves the honeycomb cereal style spacer. It would be fun to use as a connector. Oh, the honeycomb cereal style spacer. Is that this one? This would make a good connector. I wonder if that's the one you're talking about. Yes, always looking for balance. Balance is important. That's the right word. Kim says she has some copper beads and findings that she wants to use with this kit. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you can go heavy metal on this kit, I think. Let's see. I could not get anything through the wire bead. Ended up attaching some small jump rings. Oh, so you can't string through it. I just assumed you'd have to be able to, but maybe you can't. Huh. That's fascinating. It's not even, it's not actually a bead. It's not actually even a bead. It's a connector. Well, this works really well to connect things. Oh yeah, Gail says the same thing. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, this would make, these are always fun to like turn on their side. They're supposed to be bead caps, but I have used them over the years as connectors, and you can connect to each side. They make really sweet earrings. You know, like if you wanted to string, this will probably go right on here, I bet. Oh, is that the right way? No. If I want it to face this way, I think I have to go this direction. So you can put that right onto an earring hook, and then you just string down from there. And you could use, you know, craft wire or beading wire or a small piece of leather, you know, whatever material you want. You can connect down from that little dangle piece. Super cute. Okay, stay focused, Sarah. You distracted me. Okay, let's string up these beads and see how this looks. So which presentation should I definitely make sure I catch from the Great Bead Extravaganza? I watched Jen's already because I was curious, and I just absolutely adore Jen Perkins. I hope you guys will go follow her and check her out and go peruse her Etsy store. So I watched hers, and then I have Kate, like I said, on my mind. Have a leather bracelet form that I think would work so well for her. What are you guys thinking? I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to crimp it into place. And you could bead up this whole thing if you wanted to. You could add seed beads like I did last week with my project with Cassandra. I like to sometimes just leave that soft flex showing. You can also add more soft flex and do a braid if you wanted to, or twist two wires together if you want two colors. Lots of options. So I'm putting in an extra wire there. I was also really curious about Abby's design. I always love the things that Abby makes. She's such a smart designer, and she's just so hip. Just really got her finger on the pulse of things. So I was kind of curious about checking hers out. Oh, Rosanna, you didn't watch it too. Too bad we can't do like a watch party. And all watch it together. Those of us that had to miss it. But my schedule's kind of crazy, to tell you the truth. Now I'm going to string just a crimp tube, which will be the top crimp over here. So that's the very first thing I put on. I'm going to string backwards. So I'm going to string this bead to this bead. Don't miss anything. This is always the trick. I know, Jody. I know. It's always hard to pick a favorite, isn't it? I know. I did catch the beginning of Candy's. She is so hilarious. Who knows what she's going to come up with each time. all of us are like, where is she? Where is she? You know, like all the GBE presenters are in panic mode because we're trying to pin her. And of course she's laying down by the river in her kayak. So funny. That lady is so funny. And then Christy, I saw that dragon that everybody was making. That looked really cool. I usually enjoy watching Christy's. So here is the tricky part. I know I'm going down and then I need to make a connection somewhere over here. Maybe right there. That's going to make sense. I see I'm going through 2 loops, but I don't think that's going to matter. We'll test it out here and see what happens. You guys probably can't see a single thing I'm doing, but you'll have to trust me. There's a method to my madness. Yeah, I think that could work. Let me see. I feel like it's hanging just a little bit sideways. So I'm going to pull it out and just see if there's maybe another option that's going to just pull it a little. If I went in here. Wow. The top part here is I can't pull it up close to my face to see what's going on. So this is my bottom. This is my side. This would be my other side. What if I went in here? Is that possible? Let's see if we can get it through here. It either wants to go through like a million of them or get stuck. And I want just one. I might have to fuss with this for a while, honestly, up close near my eyeballs to get this to work. About, that'll work. Can I get in there with these chain nose wires? Where there is a will, there is a way. That's what I always think. If I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it. Okay, let's see if that's going to hang a little bit. I mean, you want like it to, that still doesn't feel even. I may have to mess around with this just close up to my face, honestly, to get it to the right spot. I think I'm just going to end up getting frustrated trying to find that perfect spot. That might work. I think that might be where I was before I started messing with it more, but let's just go with it. If I don't like it, I can always cut it free and mess with it some more. And that's the nice thing about a nice long piece of wire like this. You got extra space. So I'm again going to try to make my loop kind of a similar shape to the other 2. I do have a bend and a kink in the wire from where I was working with it. So rather than continue to worry about that, what I can do is just come out and trim and start fresh. Again, I have such a long wire. I don't have to worry about making that little inch work for me, you know, just make it easy on yourself. And of course now my hands, because I don't have my fan blowing, are getting extra sweaty from the heat. Okay. Beading wire and sweat do not work together because it's so slick. A little bit tighter. Okay, I've got my beads centered and compress. Get kind of like a four-corner little square. Woo-wee, I really had to work for that one today. It was worth it. Hopefully it was worth it. All right, now I bring everything down from the top here, and then my last little piece, I can take that extra scrap and we'll crimp that into place. I'll take a picture of this and post it onto the Softflex Company Instagram, and we'll go in the email and whatnot if you want to see it a little better. It's always kind of hard on these big long necklaces to see them very well. You can see I'm kind of using my hands and pulling tight. I've got the crimp inside of there and I'm pulling it down to the bead. And that'll get me as close to that bead as possible. And then I can just finish off that crimp by going around it. This kit is so pretty, and I feel like it's a really nice segue to start thinking about fall jewelry designs. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Safari is going to go into some more fall colors as we're starting to get ready for back to school, which is coming soon. Is already started for some kids, but coming soon for most in August and September. So it is definitely that time of the year. We start thinking about everything fall related. Fall Fest will be happening in October for the TGBE. We have Customer Appreciation Week coming up. And in fact, we'll be launching all of the kits for Customer Appreciation Week August 9th. So when I get back from Bead Fest in 2 weeks from now, we will be launching Customer Appreciation Week. So all, I think it's 10 to 12 companies will have kits ready to go on that day, and we'll all be selling them. It's going to be really exciting. Kristen's working on a really special gift bag for this year. So you guys are going to love that too. I kind of have to make those earrings next, I think. On your birthday, Rosanna. I love that. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Lori. I gave up. I was not willing to give up. Persistence. Thank you, Becky. Everything you make is really pretty, Becky. I always admire your beautiful designs in the VIB group. It was worth all that effort. Thank you, Zakaya. Yes. Thank you, everybody. That's so sweet. All right, we've got lots of viewers here. I hope you've all entered to win a free kit. Trying to fix myself up now. I'm a mess. Trying to get that wire in that little hole. I will do it. I'm ready to do the giveaway. So here's your last chance to enter. You want to comment hashtag free kit, and just as soon as you can, and that's going to enter. You can only enter once, so not more than once. If you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. Looks like we have 76 entries, but we have more than that watching. So I'm going to give you just 2 or 3 minutes to go ahead and enter. And in the meantime, let me look if there's any questions. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Maria. So many nice. What are the beads made of? Oh, there's a few different kinds of beads here. There are some glass, some crystal, and then some metallic beads as well. The whole kit is full of lots of different things. Maria's going to the garage to reorganize. Well, that'll be fun too. We all need a reorganization. Can you come do mine next? Oh, kit launches on Becky's birthday. Oh, during her birthday month. Perfect. Yeah, and that's going to be fun. Very good. Okay, I think that I gave you as long as I could. We are ready to draw our winner from 82 entries. The winner is, you must comment when you see your name if you're the winner so we know you're here. Jill Stye on Facebook has the cutest little dog with a donut face. You are our winner. Please comment and let us know that you're here. You're going to want to email info@softflexcompany.com and let us know that you won. Tell us which of the kits you would like. You can have the Midsummer Market kit from TGBE. You can have the Moroccan Bazaar kit that I opened today, or our brand new Safari kit. So tell them which one. We'll need to know your address in order to ship to you. And of course, let us know you're here right now. Otherwise, I will pick a different winner. Yay, Jill's here. Congratulations, Jill. Email info@softflexcompany.com to claim your prize, and they'll get that out to you. Tell them which kit and your address, and that there shouldn't be any other issue. And Thomas will follow up behind you and make sure they know to expect that from you. So thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for supporting our small business. We really, really appreciate it. Every order matters. We are a business with just 11 employees, and each of us have families that we support. So each of your orders really, really helps us. And thank you for those that support us every single month by buying a kit on Kit Day. We really, really love you. Let me stop sharing. So you can go to the website and get our next kit, or if you missed the Moroccan Bazaar kit or the Midsummer Market kit, you can get both of those on our website too, which is softflexcompany.com. You can also check out our new seed bead bundles. We have some new check glass bundles. We have lots of new findings and all sorts of fun parts and pieces. You get $5 off your order over $49, $10 off your order over $69, and $20 off your order over $99. Free shipping in the US on orders over $65. So lots of good prices to be had. And lots of beautiful kits to check out. So I hope you guys will definitely go check them out. Oh, Sarah, how can you show us how you organize your stash? It is not very well organized. I would be embarrassed to show you how I organize it. I'm actually in 3 different places. I work in on an open table. And in this room, I keep 2 big bins and they have my necessities in them. And I open those bins up and use them regularly. Up at my desk upstairs, it's in an open hallway where my children run around. I have tons of beads and supplies stored up there. And I mostly store my personal beads by color. So I have a green bin, a blue bin, a brown bin, but it's not just like that. Sometimes I have storage bins that have, treasures, things that I just can't part with or use yet that I've collected, all sorts of things up there. And then I also have an office at Softflex Company. So I have a whole other section of things there. It's just like, it's all over. So I'm not a good case study for how to organize, But we do have a blog post, and maybe Thomas can grab that for you, that shows lots of different ways that people have organized themselves for jewelry making and done a far better job than I have. Rosanna, I'm totally with you. It looks like a bomb went off. Yes, that's me too. Totally. Oh, and there's the blog, so you can check it out. 40 tips to help you clean, organize, and solve your beading storage problems. And you can thank Thomas for putting that beautiful blog together. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope you'll go check out our website and just have a wonderful week ahead. You have until Thursday to finish your live sale order, so make sure you go check out everything in the live sale. There's some really spectacular things in this live sale, so you'll want to look through it carefully and make sure you get your order in by Thursday night. Kristen will not be live on Monday because she's traveling, but she'll be live with me next Wednesday from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then we may be live again the following Saturday, right from the Bead Fest stage, where I will be doing a live demonstration. But I have to check Wi-Fi signals to see if that's a possibility or not. We'll see. So hopefully you can all be there with me for just a little bit and we can Bead Fest together. But we'll see how it all comes together. I'm excited. Brenda, I can't wait to see what you make. I know I'm going to have the best time, Terry. I'm sure of it. Best time, Dana. I'm on it. I'm going to have fun for everybody while I'm there. It's going to be a blast. All right, I'll see all of you guys soon. Thank you for spending time with me this afternoon, and thank you for shopping on our website, which is softflexcompany.com. Bye, everybody.